All right, I reckon this is part 2 of my 1967 vwbug Desert Rescue. So far what we've done is put some fenders on the back. We just got through putting in the motor, and we're just trying to get a few other things dialed in so we could put this car to rest and put it in line with the other projects. So if this is something you're interested in, let's get started. All right, what you're looking at here is a new single port motor I just bought off of Marketplace. Winds up being from somebody I have bought running motors before. As you can see, it's a single port. Looks like a 15 or 1600. Numbers have been changed a bit, but I see a 26 dash. It shouldn't be there, which is kind of crazy, but it is complete. It spins freely. It does make a sound like could have a rod knock. If you look in here, it's very clean. No, not too much mileage. Definitely no gunk inside. I do have a broken off bolt here, which I'll have to extract. All right, there's a universal case threaded here for the mustache bar, which is nice. Dual relief. All right, so what my intention is it's going to come over here into the gray 67, and we're going to test fire it in there just to see how it sounds, and then hopefully this summer we're going to tear it down and build a new motor out of it. But the first thing I'm going to do is get all this dirt out. You can see it's a grimy thing, so I'm guessing it was running and then it stopped because it was making noise. So hopefully it's something as simple as a loose connecting rod, but I don't know if I'm going to dig that far into it or just go straight into the rebuild. But like I said, for now I'm going to install it and test fire it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is while it's sitting here, I want to clean it. So I'm just gonna douse it in simple green. Help knock some of this stuff, whatever's loose, it'll knock it off of there. I hopefully can take it to the car wash, but I can't lift this in and out of the back of my Durango by myself, so that's what I'm gonna be able to do for now. We'll just get the initial hose down, and then I'll take the shroud and everything off and clean it up, make it look a little nicer. Here's what we've got after simple green and the high pressure water hose, hot water from the sink, and more high pressure water. And I got it really cleaned up inside underneath the jugs and everything, and I just kind of slipped the shroud back on so I could finish kind of scrubbing that. You know, it's pretty beat. There's lots of holes in it, but I guess it could be welded up. It doesn't look so bad. It's been painted blue and then painted black. You'd see even the case. So I don't know. And I also noticed here some holes that were drilled in here, if you can call that drilling, or ripped into here to try and tighten the heads up. So who knows what's going on. It does make a sound when I turn it. You know, I hear that little rattle going on, so who knows what's going on inside. But either way, it's a core, it's got a lot of parts, and I could hopefully still use the case. All right, so what I'm gonna do is move some things around tomorrow, get the gray 67 over here where the white one is, and we're just gonna slip the motor into place. That's the plan anyways. See you then. All right, so moving stuff around, we're gonna get the gray 67 into place. We're gonna primer those two back fenders, get some taillights on it. We're gonna put a windshield in it. We're gonna put this motor in it. And then we're gonna lower the front end, put some seats in it, and then we're gonna park it. Oh no, we're gonna switch the doors. Got myself a set of 67 doors over there. We're going to switch all this out and then park it. All right. White 67 is going to be parked here for a little while until we move on to this as a project. Still gathering the last couple of parts we need. Then will come the red 67. But for now, like I said, a few things, also changing the windows out. Once we get it all put together, all the parts on it, then we'll move it back up here and forget about it for the summer until we get a new motor for it. All right, just like that, motor's in. Car is back on the ground. All right, that's step one. Okay, now that the motor's in, don't think it's going to be a runner anytime soon. The main objective was to fill the hole, bring the body down to where it's going to be able to sit. And I want to start hooking up all the electrical since it's all in here. Now that I've got the motor in, I can hook up the wires for the generator and distributor, get that hooked up, get a coil. We're going to have to do a little patch there, but get a coil in it. We'll just get the electrical all tested out up front at it isn't so bad in here. We can't deal with. But I can't really test anything until I get the circuit completed. So the idea is to get the generator hooked up with the voltage regulator and all the wiring. All right, for now that's it. You can shut the lid on this one and put it aside.